If you've ever needed to search text in a database, you've probably started with like, a query that says, find every row where this column contains some text. Easy to write, works on small data, and then it doesn't. Two problems. First, a like query reads every row in the table to check whether the text matches. The bigger your data, the slower it gets. Second, even when it's fast, it's not really a search. Like doesn't know that running and runs are the same word. It doesn't handle typos, and it gives you no way to rank results. Every match counts equally, even when one is the perfect hit and the others are barely relevant. Postgres has a real full-text search engine built in. No extra service to deploy, no sync pipeline to maintain, no Elasticsearch. It tokenizes the text into normalized words. It builds an inverted index that maps each word to the rows that contain it. It supports Boolean operators, phrase matching, weighted fields, and relevance ranking, all in standard SQL. 3 pieces. First, the text gets normalized. Postgres tokenizes the document, stems each word to its root form, running becomes run, databases becomes database, and drops stop words like the and is. That normalized representation is what gets stored. Second, an inverted index. Instead of scanning rows to find words, the index maps each word to the rows that contain it, like the index at the back of a textbook. Third, the match. A query gets normalized the same way the documents were, and the database looks up the matching rows in the index. No table scan, no matter how big your data gets. Setting it up is one column and one index. You add a normalized column on the fields you want searchable: title, content, tags, with weights, so a hit in the title counts more than a hit in the body. You create an inverted index on it. That's the whole setup. And one Tacnode specific thing worth knowing, Tacnode ships BM25 ranking natively, the same algorithm Elasticsearch uses, no extra service. You write a normal SQL query and order by BM25 score. Postgres has a real search engine built in, and because it lives in the same engine as your vectors and structured data, the same SQL query can do all 3: full text, semantic, structured filters at once. Want to see it in action? Head over to tacnode.io.